Hello, welcome to your daily soul session with Sarah, episode 52, hashtag more soul sessions. So, go back and watch my video from, I think it's the beginning of June sometime. It's called Freaking Me the Hell Out. You can get it on my YouTube channel, More Soul Sessions. And I tell you this whole crazy story about manifestation as a result of this money work I've been doing. Manifestation works. Go watch the video. Such an amazing example. So, as I've been doing more work around money, this is what I learned last week with a session with my coach. So I learned that Preston and I go into this cycle of being debt-free, then enjoying that for a little while, then finding ourselves back in debt, then paying it off, then enjoying that for a little while, then finding ourselves back in debt again. And right now we're in debt. And let me tell you, it stresses me out. I'm the one who does the bills and sees the numbers, so I'm constantly seeing where do we need what, how can we move this here, etc. And so I realized that actually debt has been here to serve me, right? We all have things in our lives for a reason because they satisfy a need within us, the good things and the bad things. And so I associate debt as being a bad thing that in itself could be unraveled. However, it just doesn't feel good to me. And I've realized that it served me in the way that it's made me feel unworthy, right? So when I have debt, I constantly second guess, well, should we buy this? Or, am I a good person if I'm buying this? Because really, if I was responsible, I would be putting it towards my debt. So it keeps me in a constant state of second guessing myself, which basically is a place of unworthiness, whether I'm second guessing myself around money, around my business, around my friendships. I mean, just fill in the blank. Second guessing is a form of unworthiness. So I'm like, wow, I never realized that. And on top of that every time I swipe my credit card, i.e. swiping money I don't really have, I'm actually transacting worthiness. Like, oh, okay, if I buy this and I use my credit card, now I'm worthy. As if spending money I don't have is a way to feel worthiness, which is so crazy. It's so backwards. And I've realized that the pain of having debt is too great. So now I want to change this situation in our lives. And so last time when we got debt free, we said, well, let's keep the credit cards because it's always good to have them for an emergency. But the reality is we just use them again to spend on, things that were an investment in ourselves. So we justified them, the expenses that way. We weren't just going out and buying new cars and new handbags, but things that would really make a difference in our life. And this time I am so ready to cut up the credit card, ready for that to be such a symbol of freedom in my life, because I no longer need that debt to feel worthy. I'm exploring worthiness in every single area of my life. And so it's time to say goodbye to debt. And I truly believe that this will be a transformational experience for me and one I am so friggin' ready for, because I've never felt so confident in my whole life. And I'll tell you, that's come as a result of having Austin. Having that little boy has given me perspective about many things in life. And there's some debt-free exercises in the work. So stay tuned and I'll keep you posted on how this goes. But I'm hoping you can relate to how debt serves you in some way and what your hustle is around it, or maybe other things in your life that don't feel good, whether that's your weight or a bad relationship. The list is endless. So with that, thank you for listening to this, because honestly, I feel so fired up about it. I believe that this is really a transformational message for you and for me. So I love you, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.